Hello. Okay, so here we are with Jasper, who is now a bit of a treat fiend. Be very good slipping around my piece of paper then. Here you go. Not too many, almost out. Very civilised. Okay, let's move that back a bit. Let's move it forward a bit. So we are going to start lying down on your back. So lie yourself down. And then bring yourself into alignment. So feet in line with your knees, hips, shoulders. Just relax your arms down by your side. Bring your spine into neutral. So you've just got a little gap between your lower back and the mat. Hip bones are facing up. Shoulders are down. Chest is relaxed. And then just start engaging the abdominals. And when you're ready, you're doing pelvic tilts. So as you exhale, tilt your pelvis. Inhale to release. Exhale, flatten the back. Inhale, release. So try and really wake up the abdominals. On your exhale, draw your belly button towards your spine. Feel that movement through your pelvis. You can't see I'm hidden by a cat. And feel that movement through the lower back. We'll do 2 more. And then finish back in neutral when you're ready. So a little gap between the lower back and your mat. Bring your arms up. We're doing single backstroke arms. So one arm up, one arm down, and switch. And switch. You just yawn, Jasper. Are you bored already? Are you hoping for more treats? If only you could talk. Well, probably actually. It's probably a good thing you can't, isn't it? I don't know what you'd say to me. Draw the tummy in, reach through the arms, and then take it into a double. Take both arms up, both arms down. So both arms lift, both arms lower. So reach out, draw your ribs down as your arms go up. Looking at the camera, very good, Jasper. Keep doing it. 2 more with the arms. I wonder if you can see yourself. Can you see a little cat in the camera, Jasper? When you're ready, finish with your arms up and then just gently lower them out to the side. I haven't got a treat on my hand. And then move your feet and knees together. We're doing hip rolls. So take your knees over to one side, head goes the other way, and then centre over to the other side. So we're trying to just loosen up the back and the hips. You can take your head the opposite way as well. You're yawning again. Did I get you up? Disturb you? You've been asleep all day. A real cat's life you're having at the moment. You're looking at my hand. I don't have any treats. So 2 more. So keep moving. Draw the tummy in. Just loosen up the back and hips. And then when you're ready, finish in the centre. Move your feet hip width. What did you just do? Did you just... Okay, so we're going to do a single leg stretch. So we're going to float one leg at a time up to tabletop, and then hands go to one knee, stretch the other leg, and then switch and switch. So you could curl up and you're nice and straight, foot in line with your knee, hip, shoulder. Draw the tummy in and reach out. So you could put your head down and take your leg high. Or you could curl up and take your leg low. So focus on the abdominals, draw your belly button towards your spine, reach the leg away, then a little gentle pull on the hip, on the knee for a hip stretch. So 2 more. And then when you're ready, hug your knees or stretch out. You can circle your knees. Take some breaths. And then when you're ready, bring your feet back down to your mat. Now just move that a little bit. Thank you. So you're not going to like this, Jasper. We're going to move our legs and arms. So we're going to focus on our core. So you're keeping your hips level, your shoulders relaxed, and draw the tummy in the whole time. So start by bringing your arms up. So you're going to do a single knee fold and opposite arm out to the side. And then lower your leg, lift your arm and switch. Single knee fold, arm to the side. Exhale as you lift your leg. Inhale as you lower your leg. So place your foot really gently down. Use the abdominals as you change leg. Make sure your hips don't roll. So we're going to keep moving the whole time. So we will change the movement, but you just want to flow into the next change. Nice and controlled. So keep going with these. And then we're going to change it to a leg slide and then opposite arm overhead. And then center and switch. So leg slide, opposite arm overhead. So you turn so your palms are facing towards your feet as opposed to each other. Focus on the core. So draw the tummy in, reach out, slide in. And really stretch through the hip. Draw your belly button towards your spine. Okay, so keep going and then I'm going to make it harder. So you're going to be changing it to a toe tap and opposite arm out to the side. So you've turned your palms back in, both legs at tabletop. You tap down, arm to the side, lift. So you should feel your abdominals work harder with a toe tap. We're going to change to same side, arm and leg, same side. Tap down and up, down and up. Nice and light, make sure you're not bending at the knee. So keep moving, I'm going to change it. I'm going to be changing to a single leg stretch, opposite arm overhead. So you go out, stretch the leg out, arm overhead. You could curl up. Oh, Jasper, what are you doing? You're cleaning your feet. Is that appropriate? We've talked about this, haven't we? We're going to switch to same side, arm and leg, out and in. Same side. So you should be feeling this, so if you need to, just change it. You could go back to a leg slide or a knee fold. 2 more on each side, obviously. Don't want to cheat, do we? And then when you're finished, hug your knees or stretch out. Take some breaths. Do you want another treat, Jasper? Okay, when you're ready, bring your feet down. So you're going to have your feet hip width again. Then you're just going to take your arms out wide. You can peer at my hand again. So we're going to do hip rolls again, but we've got our feet hip width as opposed to together. So you're taking both knees over, head the other way, And then you centre and over to the other side. So try and feel that you can now take your legs further with your feet wider. Your treats are in the way, Jas. There you go. Put them there. You can peer at them. You're welcome to help yourself. So draw the tummy in as you pull to the centre. Try and take the knees further. Try another treat. It's not coming out, is it? There you go. So 2 more. And then when you're ready, finish in the centre, move your feet wider so you can feel the side of your mat with your feet. And then take both legs over to one side and then you're going to stay there and breathe. So nice big breaths. Feel the stretch down through your top hip and thigh. Relax the arms, relax the shoulders. As you exhale, sink the legs down a bit further. And then use your abdominals, draw your legs back up and then take them over to the other side and then you're going to stay there. So just breathe, relax the chest, relax the legs down. Nice big breaths. Feel that stretch through the hip, the back, chest. Sink down a bit further. And then use your abdominals and draw to the centre. And then move your feet hip width again. So just check your spine is in neutral, shoulders are relaxed. Okay, so we're going to do some hip circles. So very similar to single leg circles, but we're going to do it with our leg bent. So if you float your left leg to tabletop, you're going to keep it bent and then you're circling. So we're moving from the hip, you're not extending your leg, so don't change the shape of your leg. So potentially as your leg goes away, it's quite tempting to straighten it, but you're not. So your knee stays still, stays in the same position, and your hip, you're moving from your hip. So it's a nice gentle hip circle. You can go big, so let the knee come in towards your chest. Let's go the other way. Jasper, what have you seen? Goodness, you're like a meerkat. And just to clarify, there's nothing there, Jasper. Nothing has changed. But no doubt you can see a bear. Let's do a couple more. Go bigger. Is it gone? Yeah. And then lower that leg. Float your right leg up. And then again, so circling. So think about that hip movement. Go nice and big. You can draw the knee in towards you, but don't extend your leg out straight. Try and go quite wide on the circle. Let's go the other way. So just trying not to move the left hip, but we're not focusing too much on the core. We're focusing more on the movement, making it quite big. So a couple more. Are you falling asleep? No. And then lower your leg. Hopefully I'm just talking to Jasper when I say, are you falling asleep? Hopefully nobody else is falling asleep, especially at home, although you could. I'd never know. Okay, so we are going to do some hip lifts. So we're focusing on strengthening the back of the body. So if you think of a shoulder bridge where you move through the spine, we're not moving through the spine. We're going to have a flat back and we're going to lift in one movement and lower in one movement. So if you take your head cushion away, move your feet closer to your bottom. So you start by doing a little pelvic tilt. So your back is flat, you're really drawing the tummy in. And then in one movement, you lift your hips. You're going to hold at the top, squeeze the bottom. In one movement, you lower your hips, release your tilt. So you do a pelvic tilt, lift the hips, hold, stretch the knees away, lower, release the tilt. So tilt, lift, hold. Did you just yawn again? Honestly. And lower, release the tilt. And keep going. Why are you so tired, Jasper? You've slept all day. You didn't get up early. What do you get up to at night here? Do you run around all night? 2 more. You're so tired in the day because you've been up all night rampaging around, jumping on the minis, going through the food. You're ignoring me. When you're finished, relax, stretch your legs out. Take some breaths. You're kind of dominating this video, Jasper, aren't you? Because you haven't actually moved. Okay, we're going to come onto our side and work our legs. So, not happy about this move, are you, Jasper? So we're going to work our legs. So you could put your hand on your head or rest your head down. Then you're going to bend your legs forward. So you can't really see, but my knees are in line with my hips. And then lower leg, parallel, follow my finger, little cat. Lower leg in line with the front of the mat. So what do you think is happening, Jasper? What's happening here? This is very intense, very intense. Oh, what are you doing? Oh, it's licking my hair, lovely. So draw the tummy in. This is very intense. You're just going to slowly lift your top leg and then slowly lower, but don't put it down. What did you think was happening then, Jasper? Very confused. You suddenly... Where have you gone? You're going to sit on the mat behind me. Yeah, sure enough. Brilliant. Okay, so draw the tummy in, slowly lift, slowly lower. So you're working your hip and thigh. Jasper, it's really not going to help in a minute. You're exactly in the way. This is what Jenny feels like with her dog being in the way. You're a dog right now. So what you're going to do is don't put your leg down. Stretch your leg out straight, but at hip height, so not over a cat. And then you bring your knee in, and then you push out straight at hip height. You pull in, you push out. You haven't even noticed, Jasper. What are you looking at? Is there a bear? So draw the tummy in, push down through the heel. And so we're working the glutes, the thigh and the abdominals. Don't mind me, will you, Jasper? Honestly. You haven't even noticed. So 2 more. And then you're going to keep your leg out straight at hip height. Then you're going to lift and lower all the way down to hip height. So you're on your side, your hips are stacked. Draw the tummy in, lift and lower. Wow. This is different. Getting involved now. So 2 more. Well, don't stand up taller. It's making it much harder for me, this. Then we're going to kick forward and back. So forward and back. This is where I take his head off when he stands up. Hopefully not. So kicking forward and back. You can flex your foot and point your foot. Jasper, what are you doing? Excuse me, what are you doing? Hello? Hello? So we're going to do 2 more. Hello. I'm about to change ends of my mat, Jasper, so you are going to need to move. When you're ready, relax your leg down, hug your knee. Feel that working the glutes. So we are going to change ends. So we'll see. He's probably going to be most put out. Excuse me. Oh, hello. Thank you. Okay, so other side. So lie yourself down. You could head on your hand or head on your cushion. And then bend your legs. Bring your knees forward. So you're 90 degrees. Seriously, you're going to go down there now. Bend. Oh, good. Okay, then you're going to just slowly lift the top leg and slowly lower, but don't put it down. Do you want another treat? You're very greedy, aren't you? Here you go. There you go. What a lucky cat you are. Have you told everybody how lucky you are to live here? You too busy eating? Well, very lucky, aren't you? It's not a great position for my for your bottom near my head. It's not actually that near, it just looks like that. It's really not, or else this wouldn't be happening. Don't lick the carpet. Oh, you grub. So 2 more. And then don't quite put your leg down. We're going to push out and then draw the knee in and push out, hip height. I can do it this time, Jasper. Don't have a little cat in my way. Do I? Do you like living here? Get enough treats, don't you? Have we missed something? Have I missed something? No, it's okay. Thought I was distracted by you then. So we're going to do 2 more. And then take the leg out straight. Lift, lower, lift, lower. So push down through your heel. Make sure your hips are stacked. Draw the tummy in. I think you're coming up for, how long have you been here, Jasper? 5.5 years, haven't you? 5.5 joyous years with me. I think, how old are you now? I think you're 13, aren't you? Teenager. So 2 more. And then hip height, you're going to kick forward, not too far, and back. Forward and back. So you could flex your foot, kick forward, point to go back, flex to go forward, point to go back. Not keen on this. I'll make mine very small so as not to scare you. So 2 more. Hopefully you're feeling the leg working and the abdominals working. And then when you're finished, relax your leg, hug your knee in for a stretch. Okay, so we are going to come onto our front. We've got a little treat. We're going to do swimming. Would you like to celebrate with a treat? Very exciting, isn't it? There you go. Oh, far too many. I've given you 4. That is not a great camera angle though, is it? Move your bottom. There you go. It's better, isn't it? Okay, so swimming. So come onto your front. Stretch your arms and legs out straight. So your feet are hip width, your hands are shoulder width. So we're going to start slow and then I'll give you options to speed up. So draw the tummy in. So we'll start by opposite arm and leg. You're going to lift, lower, switch, lift, lower, lift, lower, lift, lower, lift, lower, lift, lower. So options, you could hover your arms and legs off the floor and then alternate and don't put them down. If you want to make it easier, no arms, just the legs. Can't see me at all now, just my legs. My legs are moving. Or you could make it faster. So you could pump the legs and arms up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Draw the tummy in. Try not to move your torso too much. So use your core. Draw the tummy in, squeeze, breathe. Bit more, 5 more, I don't know, seconds. What do we think, Jas? Any opinions? No. And then relax. And then hands by your side, push yourself back into the rest position. Stretch out the back. So just take some breaths. You could rock your hips side to side. What do you think about all this, Jasper? Do you think this is crazy? You're just after the treats, aren't you? Okay, then you're going to come onto your hands and knees. So this is where you could get on my back, Jas. What do you think? Jump on. I wonder if I put a treat on my back, whether you would go for that. So hands under the shoulders, knees under the hips. Nice long neck, long spine. Draw the tummy in. So we're going to be moving one limb at a time. We're going to start with our left arm. Your left arm slides forward, then you lift, you lower, slide in. Right arm, slide forward, lift, lower, slide in. Right leg, slide out, lift, lower, slide in. Left leg, slide out, lift, lower, slide in. And then keep going. So you're working clockwise round your body. So right arm, right leg, left leg. So try and keep your back level. Draw the tummy in. Use your core. What are you looking at, Jasper? Oh, I'm getting confused now. I've added in a leg. One more set around yourself. I've lost count. What did I get distracted then? I think it was you. Maybe there's a bear outside that distracted me. Any thoughts? So when you're finished, I have no idea where we are, you're going back into the rest position. Stretch out the back. Take some breaths, and then when you're ready, bring yourself to seated. So you could sit cross-legged and just sit nice and tall. I don't know what's wrong. I think the camera's too close today. What did I do wrong, Jasper? I don't know what happened there. Anyway, sit nice and tall, and then do some shoulder circles. Take some breaths. Do you want the last of your treats? This is, oh no, there's far too many to finish them off, isn't there? Hasn't been that good. So a couple more little shoulder circles. And then relax your arms. And then you're going to take a nice big breath in, stretch the arms up, and exhale. And nice big breath in and out. And again, big breath in and out. And one more time, big breath in. Is that 4? I've lost count, my goodness. Let's do another one. We don't want to pull short. One too many is better than, oh, I don't know. And you're done. So Jasper, you ready to say goodbye to your fans? Okay, ready? Come to the camera. Come here. Look. There you go, look at this camera. There you go. Very nice, very beautiful. You're purring as well. just following my finger